Miami Heat Nation, what is going on? So in today's video, it kind of came out of nowhere, to be honest. I was just going on the internet and I was looking up Tyler Herro to see if he was going to be able to play today. And the first article that I see on my screen literally says he urged to part ways with 120 million 20-point scorer. And obviously, we all know who that is. That is Tyler Herro. Now, this ain't coming from no legit source, but I'm interested to see why do they think this, and then also I'll put my opinion on that. But before we do start today's video, if you guys don't know who I am, hi, my name is Trent, and I'm a diehard Miami Heat fan. So if you guys want to stay updated to all Heat content, this is the perfect channel for y'all. So smash the subscribe button, turn on notifications, drop a like, and comment it down. I appreciate that, guys, so much. Now, we're just going to read this article, and it pretty much says, if the Miami Heat don't reach their goal of winning a championship, some changes may be in order. They've gone on long playoff runs, but they failed to get over the hump. One possible way they can improve is trading Tyler Herro. Now, this right here, I completely agree, right? We've been going on long playoff runs, but doesn't really mean much if we're not getting the main goal that we want is winning a championship. I know a lot of people are like, well, we was in the play-in and we made it to the finals. Well, that's not going to happen every single season, and you could tell that Jimmy Butler is not the same Jimmy Butler from last year. It says Bleacher Report's Zach Buckley explained why it might be the Heat's best interest to trade Herro. It says, in quotations, Miami should ditch the idea of Herro becoming a star and use him to help cover up areas of need elsewhere. Maybe he paves a path to the kind of size that the Heat have lacked around and behind Bam. Perhaps Herro helps deliver a lockdown defender with a reliable outside shot, or somebody who fit better with Terry Rozier than Herro. Um, Pretty much Buckley wrote in April 4th story. He says he did not elaborate on who the Heat should acquire in exchange for Herro. It might be difficult for them to trade him as his first year is a 4-year, $120 million contract. He only played 36 games during the 2023-2024 season. He averaged 20.8 points per game during that time. He averaged 20 points per game for 3 consecutive seasons dating back to the 2021-2022 season. So, do I agree with this article? I actually agree with a lot of stuff that they are saying, but I will say, right? Um, you guys know how I feel about Tyler Hero, right? But I do think we got to give him one more chance, right? And the chance is this year when he comes back. He's supposed to come back today against the Houston Rockets. And when we look at Tyler Hero, correct, like 36 games played is crazy. And he's not improving, and that's the thing to me. Like, if we're looking at you as our star person to build off like we did with Jimmy Butler to win a championship with you, Bam, and Jaime and Jovic, like it's not going to get it done because you haven't really turned into that star player. And do I see it happening? Maybe he has a skill, he has a talent, but he needs to work on a lot of stuff because he only knows a few things: a floater and a contested 3-pointer. His handles are not the greatest. He is kind of weak and doesn't draw enough free throw attempts to be that aggressive guard to be that number one guy to help us win a championship. It's just plain, it's really that simple. And also, he gets his shots blocked a lot. Like it's super frustrating. And also, you can tell that you can also throw out there now is that he is kind of injury prone. He continues to deal with injuries, and it's just not a good look. This year, missed half of the season. Last year, we all know what happened with that. And also, the big three, their chemistry is not the greatest. They don't have the best chemistry together. Their record says it all. So I do think we give Tyler Herro this final stretch, right? If he comes back today, I believe there's like 7 to 6 games left. Let's see what he can do with that. Let's see what he can do in the postseason or the play-in. If he continues to struggle in the postseason because he's not a great postseason performer, then I think it's time to trade him. But then also in the article, it did say it's going to be hard to trade him, right? Maybe there will be some team that do want him. The problem is I think the Heat want to trade him for a superstar player, and I just don't think he's worth that value. And at this point, we already have our big three with Terry, Jimmy, and Bam. Personally, in my opinion, I think that works out perfectly. Let's just fill the pieces in of getting somebody else, getting another big around Bam, or whatever the case may be. I think we have to take the L on Tyler. We're not going to get the value in return that we all want, but it is what it is. It's the league. We want to win championships now. And how Jimmy Butler's playing at this moment is definitely concerning. So this has to be the year. And if it's not the year, then we have a lot of big questions that we have to look at. So, Heat fans, let us know in the comment sections, what do you guys think about this article that came out? And like I said, this is not coming from no Heat credential or like rumors or anything like that. This is kind of him just writing the article that it might be time for the Heat to be moving on from Tyler if he doesn't perform in this year's postseason. So, if y'all enjoyed today's video, once again, drop a like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video, and I'm out. Peace.